Operation Epic Fury.
I'm Gary Franchi reporting from the White House tonight with news that will shake the world. The Iranian regime is finished. The leader's dead. The mullahs who've terrorized the Middle East for 45 years are now in full panic mode. And President Trump, he is only getting started. What you're about to see is raw, unfiltered American military dominance, the likes of which we have never witnessed from any commander-in-chief. This is Operation Epic Fury, and it's living up to its name. Now, I'm going to tell you why this matters for you and your family, because for decades, Iran has been the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism. They funded attacks on American soldiers. They've chanted death to America while weak presidents sent them pallets of cash. They've destabilized the entire Middle East while threatening our greatest ally, Israel. And what did the establishment do? Nothing. Sanctions that didn't work, deals that empowered them, empty threats they laughed at, but that era is over. President Trump said from day one he would not tolerate Iranian aggression. He said there would be consequences, and now the Iranian regime is learning the hard way that when Donald Trump draws a red line, he actually means it. It's not just about Iran. It's about showing every tyrant, every dictator, every enemy of freedom that America is back and we don't bluff. Now, watching this show of American strength overseas got me thinking about strength here at home and whether you are prepared for what's coming. We're watching an entire regime get dismantled in real time. When American bombs are falling and enemy leaders are being eliminated, the world gets unpredictable and fast. If retaliation hits our infrastructure or supply chains collapse tomorrow, how long would your family last? My Patriot Supply is America's #1 preparedness company with over 3 million customers who understand that hoping for the best means preparing for the worst. Right now, at preparewithgary.com, their best-selling 4-week emergency food supply comes with a free additional week. That's 5 weeks of security for your family. Our military is protecting us abroad. Make sure you're protected at home. Go to preparewithgary.com today. Don't wait until it's too late. Now I'm going to show you exactly what American military power looks like when we have a real commander-in-chief. The footage I'm about to show you is circulating everywhere right now. Lara Trump just shared something that has the left in complete meltdown. This is raw video of American bombs finding their targets with pinpoint precision. And her message to the world is one that every patriot needs to hear. Now, this is the clip that's going absolutely viral. She pulls the actual footage, the bombs dropping, the explosions, the precision targeting, and delivers a message that has Democrats losing their mind. You want to know what American strength looks like? Watch this.
Because you want to talk about what the United States of America can do? Take a look at this video. Take a look at all the videos he's posted of the bombs dropping, of the explosions, of us targeting something the size of basically a fingernail. Our United States military, it is really impressive. It has so much more gravity to it when you see it like this. And I just think it's so impressive because, again, we have never seen something like this happen. We've never had a president like this willing to do this sort of thing. And hopefully it's all for the best, for the entire world, the best for our people, the best for the rest of the world. And just to go back to what you guys were talking about with the allies, this president has talked about how disappointed he is with the NATO allies. He also talked last night about the fact that the people who rely on the Strait of Hormuz to get their oil need to step up. Now's the time they need it. We don't need it here in the United States of America. They're going to have to step up and do something about it. I thought his speech last night was really powerful, and I think that he sent a message then. He's sending a message now with this video as well.
Did you hear that? She said we'd never had a president willing to do this, and she's absolutely right. And she nailed it when she called out our NATO allies, too. President Trump put them on notice. The countries that depend on the Strait of Hormuz for their oil, well, it's time to step up. America doesn't need their oil anymore. We are energy independent. They need us. And if you think that footage was impressive, wait until you see what our Navy is doing right now in the Persian Gulf. This just came in from the USS Abraham Lincoln, fresh footage of American fighter jets launching for Operation Epic Fury. The Black Aces Squadron, F-18 Super Hornets screaming off the deck. This is American naval air power on full display. Watch this. That is what keeps tyrants up at night, folks. The Black Aces launching from the Abraham Lincoln just 2 days ago. That Super Hornet you just saw, it's delivering freedom directly to Iranian military targets. This is around-the-clock operations. No rest for the regime, no escape from American justice. But here's where it gets even more intense. President Trump himself just addressed the nation last night, and his words sent shockwaves through Tehran. This is President Trump, and I need you to hear exactly what he said. This is the commander-in-chief laying out what is coming next for Iran, and it's brutal. The regime thought they could survive this. They were wrong. Listen carefully.
We've made clear from the beginning of Operation Epic Fury that we will continue until our objectives are fully achieved. Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly. We're going to hit them extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to bring them back to the Stone Ages where they belong. In the meantime, discussions are ongoing. Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death. They're all dead. The new group.
Back to the Stone Age where they belong. That's not diplomacy, folks. That's the promise. And did you catch that bombshell? He said all of their original leaders are dead, gone. The regime has been decapitated. Trump said regime change was not the goal, but it happened anyway because American firepower eliminated their entire leadership. The new group running Iran right now, they're dealing with a very different reality. So let's put this all together, because what we just witnessed is historic. And think about what you just saw. Lara Trump showing raw footage of precision strikes hitting targets the size of a fingernail. Super Hornets launching from aircraft carriers around the clock. And the President of the United States announcing that Iran's leaders are all dead and the regime is being sent back to the Stone Age. This is what happens when you have a commander-in-chief who doesn't apologize for American power, who doesn't send pallets of cash to terrorists, who doesn't draw red lines and then walk away. The Iranian regime terrorized the world for 45 years. In a matter of weeks, Donald Trump has ended them. Military objectives nearly complete, leadership eliminated. A new Iran will emerge from this, one that knows exactly what happens when you threaten the United States of America. So, folks, we're living through history. This is the kind of decisive American leadership that our enemies feared and our allies prayed for. President Trump promised peace through strength, and he's delivering it in a way no president ever has before. The world is watching. Our enemies are trembling. And America? America's winning again. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What do you think about Operation Epic Fury? Share this video with every patriot you know, because the mainstream media will never show you the truth. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a single report. I'm Gary Franchi reporting from the White House. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and as always, stay free.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
I don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this shared. Share this now.